So off we go then. Well, this is one boy from Croxteth who, so far as club football goes, has achieved just about everything. English football has rested on his broad shoulders for nigh on 2 decades. It is, of course, the modern great that is Wayne Rooney.
Yeah, without question, one of England's all-time finest. His record speaks for itself.
And his face is that of a man who simply cannot accept defeat. During games, he is always laser-focused, and he fights tooth and nail for every win. And this is Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Pepe. Great vision. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Nedved. Nothing significant to report up to this point, but we are still very early in the game. Oh, easy pickings there. Ribéry. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Can he get it through? And he's cut it out. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That looks a cracking ball. There's the shot! They've scored! And that for him is goal number 10. So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Number 26.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Cracking ball. Couldn't squeeze it through. And it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Rooney. Maldini is very much of the non-shall-pass school of defending. Passing is crisp and sharp. Looking for options for movement. And that has been slung wide. He has found a way through. Lofted in. Oh, well played, well played. Pull it. He is through here. Might be danger here. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Van der Sar. Now it's Ibrahimovic. He's under a lot of pressure there. Pull it. Pele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Can he finish? Really well taken goal. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Oh, that's a key interception. Toure makes the interception. Maldini puts his foot on the gas. Pull it. Some resolute defending there. And this is Ibrahimovic. He's through and all alone! Oh, the keeper's done wonderfully well there.
That's just very composed. He held his position really well, and he made him make the first move. He was always in control.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Knocks it into space. Well read, and the danger is averted. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And here's Ibrahimovic. Oh, what a ball! And that's going up front in a hurry. Looking to play him in. And this is Nedved. Nedved unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Could be danger here. Oh, it's come loose. Lovely feet. Ribéry. Big header! They've scored! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And the first half is done. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo.
It's Pelé! Oh, taken with style! 2 up now, and they are cruising. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving.
He rises! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And this is Ibrahimovic, Yamal, and he's made sure that's not getting through. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Ribéry. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Ribéry tries to play it through, and this is Cruyff. He's through, it's one-on-one, and he shoots! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are pulling clear here. It was, and that's it. Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me, and to wish you all a very good evening.
And we'd like to inform you now that the latest travel information is currently being displayed on the screen.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the
Hello, everybody,
camaraderie.
and welcome
The
to
fans have
today's
pulled out
match.
all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The action has already started. Well, it seems fair to say, Jim, that Diego Forlan is the outstanding player in this lineup. Platini! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Cleared without hesitation, and he shoots! It's anyone's ball now. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Forlan, Kane. Bellingham. Now that looks a decent ball. That is a brilliant interception. Bullet. Neymar. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Great vision. Van der Ven makes the interception. Aims beyond the defence. He's found the way through. Real chance! Oh, crossbar! Ambitious, but just off target.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Pele is herring after that one. Nedved. Ball driven towards the... climbs up big!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
Well spotted.
No goals as yet. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He's shifted. It's Kane! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Nedved plays it through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Great ball, and he's in here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he's picked it up out wide, plays it in low, and that is expertly dealt with.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Played out towards the right wing. Chance for a shot! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Van der Ven. Gravenberg, spread it left. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Chooses to go crossfield. And it's Kukçu. Knocks it into space. He's got away. Decent chance! Pele can see things others simply cannot. Half an hour played now. Pull it. He's free. He has got space. Takes a shot! He's delivered all right! A goal on a landmark occasion for this man who makes his 50th appearance here and now. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better.
Shot a goal! He scored! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Yokohama F. Marinos grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And this is Pele! Oh, that's neat. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Yokohama F. Marinos have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Foden. Tries to play it through. And this is Forlan.
Has been indicated.
Forlan crosses. Brilliantly cut out. And that pass isn't the best. Foden. Kukçu. And it's Gravenberch. It's Van Dijk. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
And
we are up to the break.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And that's the second half started. Van de Ven. Foden. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That has ended up in no man's land. Eder Militao. And it's Van Dijk. Van de Ven. Now Foden. Gravenberch. Eder Militao. Nice sequence of passes, this. Oh, Kane! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. It's a pretty loose pass. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right...
It's Kane! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Bellingham! No, he couldn't get hold of it.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Nedved. It's a good run down the right. Yaya Toure. And it's Yaya Toure. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. And the return pass. Yokohama F. Marinos finding their passes. Tries to thread one through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he's managed to get free. Oh, good-looking ball. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Maldini, always a very imposing presence at the back. Pele. Now this could be a chance. Ibrahimovic! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. So, third corner of the game. That's a sharp pass. And now they can spring out of defence. Eder Militao for Olise. Bellingham receives it in a wide position. Chance to deliver. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Foden. Kane. Forlan. Can he finish? Oh, surely that deserved better.
Forlan deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And it's Gravenberch. Looking for the run. Oh, important interception.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
They've played it short. Kirkchu. Olise. Oh, good taking. He's had a shot!
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Hops for safety. Gravenberch. Eder Militao. Olise will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's managed to gift it back. Nedved in the hunt and looking threatening. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Can he get on the end of this? That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. All hands on deck for this one. And it's been taken short. And it's Kirkchu. Van de Ven. Gravenberch. Oh, no joy this time.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Van de Ven. Van Dijk. Olise. Bellingham looking to add to his goal. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Threads one in. Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Pass. Oh, that's ambitious. And that is as far as it goes. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
Hello, everybody,
The fans
and
have pulled out
welcome to
all the
today's
stops to
match.
make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So off we go then.
They don't come much harder, Peter, than Giuseppe Bergami, and I can tell you that from personal experience.
Traditional Italian.
Even his handshake,
He's got tall.
well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he get on the end of this? Maldini. And that's been won straight back. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, shooting chance! That's another chance! Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Tries to get it clear.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
The Netherlands are looking to go forward now. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Pelé. Cruyff. Oh, good spread. Now it's Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. Messi hurtling down that right flank. Toure defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's had a shot! No mistake! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
The Netherlands are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves.
Climbs up big! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Ferdinand cuts out the pass. And now the breakaway.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Messi. That's been slipped through. He is through here! Neymar. Yaya Toure. Konate. Nicely spread. Good running, strong and purposeful. Pelé. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Neymar. Van der Sar claims comfortably. Toure calmly anticipates. And here's Ibrahimovic. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, they could break here. Good ball over the top. He's picked his way through. Van der Sar sends that a long way. Chooses to go crossfield. And it's Neymar. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic! It's hit the upright. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Oh, that's just unfortunate. Really, really unfortunate.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo proves just a little bit too strong. Cleared away. Platini. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And this is Pelé! Pelé unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Nedved looks to the other side, and it's Neymar. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's played it in low. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Chance here to counter. Cruyff. Messi tries making a foray down the right.
Added time.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Neymar tries to play it through. And there's the end of the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Pelé. Coming on to replace him is...
Here we go again.
Number 15,
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Pull it. Ibrahimovic will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Rijkaard. Now it's Messi. Maldini does well to get it back. And it's Ibrahimovic. Platini. And here's Suarez. Rijkaard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Platini.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now. Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Maldini is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Maldini cuts it out. Platini. Valverde.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
So we've reached the hour mark. And he's in on goal. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Here comes another cross. Decent chance! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Platini. That's a good ball out wide. Neymar. Well, that's clear cut. It's a free kick.
Substitution in progress.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Now it's Platini. Platini. That is good alertness. That's a sharp pass. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Some resolute defending there. Great vision. Chance, surely! He scores! So smooth. A signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
This is threatening to be... Shot a goal! Platini. Pull it. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Neymar. And he passes it long. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Substitutions taking place.
Oh, good steal, he just read it. Van Basten is onto it in a flash. The Netherlands disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. There's a sharp little ball here. Pass somewhat off target. That's an excellent interception.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Ambitious ball here. Skims one in. And that was very necessary. But they've got it again. Spread it left. Yaya Toure gets the foot in and wins the ball. Sends it crossfield. And it's Neymar. Driving on and making good progress. Oh, that's neat. Platini. chance! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Well, that's been cut out, well played.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Pull it. Can he spark a counter here? And here's Neymar.
2 added minutes.
Can he get it through? No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Stood up well to him there. Oh, this looks sharp. And here's the chance to counter. And here's Ibrahimovic. And there goes the final whistle. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. Well, after all of that... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I like the look of this boy, Tomiyasu. You get just about the full package with him, the technical ability, versatility. He's got that tactical discipline in his game, and he's undoubtedly had all that drummed into him from an early age. He's been on my radar since he's impressed me with his ability to play both centrally and in a wider position.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And here's Suarez. Ronaldinho. And it's Nedved.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And the through ball. He's in a great position here. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Rangers with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. No, that's been intercepted. Saliba. It's a good run down the right. Kaká. He's got away. Driving through the middle. And Del Piero! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Del Piero really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
First quarter of an hour gone. And here's Martinelli. No goals as yet. Now it's Pelé. And this is Luis Suarez. No, he's just misjudged that one. Pelé can see things others simply cannot. Seedorf. It's played through for him. Good ball, good take. That's a decent clearance. Valverde did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Ronaldinho. Oh, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Here's a Rangers free kick. And a great opportunity to open the scoring here. Oh, it's hit the post. And that has been cleared. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And this is Neymar, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Nedved, now it's Kaká. Rangers do have a chance to counter here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, that's superb. And the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. And he's there to get it away. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Valverde puts his foot on the gas. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And this is Pelé! Pelé! It's hit the upright, this time surely! It's in! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it.
Goes for a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. And it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, super ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Yaya Toure proves too strong, too smart. Aims beyond the defence. And there's green grass ahead of him. Martinelli. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And this is Del Piero. Valverde.
There will be
Pele.
1 minute added time.
Shifted it to the flank. Neymar picks it up out wide. That's the keeper's ball. And it's half-time here. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Substitution.
And we're off again. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Pele. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. A probing pass. That ball looks a good one. He's picked his way. It's Luis Suarez! It's loose now, and they would have... And the finish! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, what has happened here? Martinelli. Now it's Del Piero, and he's managed to get free. Ronaldinho. Shot could be on. Takes a shot! Really well taken goal. Rangers back on level terms. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word.
Can he finish? Big moment! Massive goal!
Boom! There we go, and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position I think would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
That's tidy. It's not an especially good pass, that. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Nedved gets into a good... He's had a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Maldini eases him off the ball. Seedorf receives it in a good position. Shot at goal! And yes, it's there! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Great chance! He scored! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Rangers can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
He won't be happy with that one. Martinelli will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Cross needs to be good. Van der Sar claims it without any fuss.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Rangers clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Shoots! No mistake! They've done it again! It is incredible!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
This has become one... Tries a shot! Goal! Rangers! And they're back in front. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Rangers take the lead. He's having a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! It's a threatening ball. There's the shot! He scores! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Substitution on the field. Number 24.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now, the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
And a chance! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof! Well, was he ever going to miss that? And the referee brings it to a close. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, we're on the way.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
Pull it. Now it's Pele, distributed tidily. Nedved picks it up out wide. And this is... and a chance! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Neymar. Played out towards the right wing. Great vision. Can he latch on to this? Up he goes! Can he get on the end of this? And it's Neymar. Oh, super! And pull it! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Bullet is offering a wry smile there.
And now a sudden chance to counter. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Stood up well to him there. Nedved. Yaya Toure. Guti is the team's great visionary. Now it's Neymar. Pepe cuts it out. And the pass is intercepted. Can he get it through? Always onto this. There's the shot! It's in! again in a trice, and they are soaring. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Yes! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Oh, one moment you're in... And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we.